Tip-off goes to Houston. Now Westbrook. Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the small forward.
And after over a decade with the Thunder, last season, Russell Westbrook starting fresh with the Rockets, a superstar pairing with longtime friend James Harden. Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Westbrook, and that's going to be a travel. Maggette outside. Here's Davis, and he comes up with the deuce. And, Greg, there were some legitimate questions about Harden and Westbrook and how they would play together. Westbrook not the floor spacer they looked to put around Harden.
And that preceded their moves at the trade deadline. I mean, committing to small ball. Westbrook, the lone non-shooter from distance, unlocked, though, to attack the paint.
Here's Westbrook, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Outside, Kobe. And Davis throws it down.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Harden outside. Now here's Westbrook. D right on him. Here's Tucker. From outside off the mark. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. No good. Shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Westbrook to stop the run, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Houston with a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Then McLemore comes in for Daniel House. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
And there's the pass to Reed. Back to Paul. Fires the three. Eric Gordon grabs the board. Houston trails by 7. From deep, McLemore sinks the triple.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Los Angeles. Thompson outside. Pass to Williamson. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Reed misses.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now the feed to Williamson. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Here's Tucker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Damari Carroll's checked in for Houston. And he's good on the second. 50 seconds left in the first. To the inside. Here's Williamson. Tries again. Reed kicks to Lillard. And a miss there on the triple. Houston trails by 3. It's Rivers on the wing. Defended by Paul. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Rockets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here is Los Angeles now. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. Here's Lillard. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Reed.
Yeah, quick thinking wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Offensive rebound. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, leading by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets. Rivers and Gordon make the backcourt. Ben McLemore is out there with Damari Carroll. And it's Tucker in at center. It's blocked.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Thompson against Gordon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Los Angeles leading by 4.
And for everything this guy gives you on offense, Thompson has finally gotten his due as a defensive stopper.
Yeah, I don't think he still gets his due. He's still underrated in my opinion. Yes, he made the all-defensive team in 2019. In addition to his offensive responsibilities, he has to guard the opponent's best scorer.
And here's Gordon after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And there it is for him. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Houston making some changes. Daniel House is checked in for McLemore. James Harden comes in for Gordon. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Rivers. Here's Floyd. No points in the game yet for him. Trying to get open is Davis. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
Here's Westbrook. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one falls from Ageti. Houston trails by 7. Harden outside. Back to Westbrook from 11 feet away. But he stays with it. Drains it from 17 feet out. Westbrook's got 7 points.
And so difficult to defend. When Westbrook is hurting you off the bounce, he's hurting you off the catch.
Covington with it. Picked up by Davis for 3. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's McGetty. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Green, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. Houston trails by 8. Now here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. Over O'Neal. And it's Floyd with the rebound.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Pass to McGetty. Now here is O'Neal. Defended by Covington. O'Neal inside. Covington's there. No good from McGetty. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. Great D that time from Davis. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pulls it up high. The shot's good from Shaq. Shaq's got 4 points this quarter.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
To the middle, Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Davis with the jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hall's checked in. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Houston. Gordon comes in for Daniel House. Here's Westbrook. And that one goes long.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The eyes of Chris Paul, he's always had tremendous vision.
1:11 left in the first half of the game. Westbrook against Paul. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's Davis trying to get open his shot. That's good from Davis on the assist by Paul. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. 54 seconds left here in the second. And here's Westbrook. He's got 9. And it's Gordon missing. Down low, here's McGetty, and he jams it with authority.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Houston trails by 16. 32 seconds left to play here in the half. And here is Los Angeles now. To the paint. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Harden scanning the floor. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their leads. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
We've got Davis. He's out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Maggette out there with Kobe. And it's Floyd in at the 1 spot. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Covington passes to Westbrook. Back to Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
For a player who plays with emotion like Covington, those kind of plays can really get your motor running.
And the Houston Rockets last season going out and getting Robert Covington. Greg, why was that a good fit for this team?
You know, Kevin, his range shooting really unlocked Westbrook's ability to get to the lane. Also, Covington's contract creates some flexibility, one of the best values in the league as far as productivity.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Zion Williamson comes in for O'Neal, and Lillard subbed in for Kobe. Now here's Williamson. Banked in off the glass. And Los Angeles leads by 20.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to House. Back to Westbrook. Shoots from the block. Williamson with the block.
And you look at Zion's playing style. Everything he does borders on the spectacular.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Rockets. Harden outside. Back to Westbrook. Houston moving it around. Tucker with the ball. And the 3 off target. Harden against Lillard. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Timeout called the Rockets. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Reedy's checked in for Los Angeles. Klay Thompson comes in for Corey Maggette.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's McLemore. He's guarded closely. Covington against Reed. Reed with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. It's deflected. It's stolen by McLemore. It's Covington on the wing. And the 3 ball is good. Covington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Does so much for his team's spacing. Opponents have to respect Covington's deep ball.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tucker with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. And it's blocked. 1:44 left here in the third quarter.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's Rivers after the basket by Los Angeles. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Lillard, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Houston with it. And the pass to McLemore. And stolen by Lillard. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so here is Houston. Rivers scanning the floor. Kicks it out to Gordon. Passes it to Carroll. Wide open look. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Shaq is checked in for Reed. Here's Green. Pass to Rivers. Gordon outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Gordon's got 7 points.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Shaq missing. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Off target with the open look. Rivers against Paul. Lillard outside. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Houston, Rivers and Gordon make the backcourt. Chandler out there with Green, and it's House in at the small forward spot. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
With some arc, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Gobert. Anthony Davis comes in for Simmons. That's Bryant in for Deshaun Stevenson. Houston also making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Chandler. James Harden comes in for Green. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Austin Rivers.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Harden outside. Here's the 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Houston making some changes. Caboclo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Thabo Cephalosha subbed in for Gordon. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Los Angeles. Bryant passes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Westbrook against Paul. Pass to House. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Harden. The three. Drops in the tray. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
O'Neal. Here's Davis, and it's blocked. And they get it back. It's another look. O'Neal. Davis dishes to O'Neal. 4 on the clock, and it's Davis laying it in.
I love AD's ability to track the ball off the miss. He got it and scored.
Ball against Westbrook. Now here is Cephalosha. Defense right on him. Misses the baby hook. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
O'Neal inside. Here's Maggette. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Maggette's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Davis, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
The free throw drops for Rivers.
Austin Rivers, the son of a famed player and basketball coach Doc, making an impact in his league with his overall play.
Thompson, he's checked in for Davis.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Lillard, bounce pass. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert is a high percentage shooter from the interior, especially when he's dropping the hammer.
1:04 left in the game. Now Rivers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Ben Simmons. The free throw drops for Rivers. Rivers hits both of them. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
So it's the Rockets now. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. And that basket is in from Caboclo.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Stevenson passes to Simmons. Lillard surveying the D. Buries the long-range jumper.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
Passes it to McLemore. Cephalosha against Thompson. Pass to Chandler. Clock at 6. Rivers passes to Chandler. Three-pointer. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do